Brian White from Cushinstown, County Wexford, referees his first ever match in the province of Connacht, and what a match it promises to be. This is Jason Ward. Liam Conlon is available, but Jason goes it alone. A point each for the right side of the Leitrim attack. Quickly taken. Roscommon now, their turn to dominate a little bit. Duncanellan, that's a very good point by the Kilmore lad. Declan Darcy, well won to Pat Donoghue. Colin McGlenn, and a lovely intelligent ball for Jason Ward. This has potential, and it has also created the point. 2 points for Jason Ward, giving it back to Pádraig Kenny. Liam Conlon, that's good play to Colin McGlenn, even better play. Chance on here, he's working it all the way in. There's a goal, yes! Brilliant stuff, Georgie Dugdale from Mohill, the vice-captain of Leitrim. Shows why Leitrim are favourites in the province of Connacht. Knocked down towards Junior McManus. It's a great ball into Duncanellan. Colin McGlenn is causing problems at one end, so too is Duncanellan at the other. Dropping it over the bar. He needs help. Liam Conlon is there. So too is Terry Flanagan. Sending it right across towards Aidan Rooney. Onto the left boot. That's a great point by Aidan Rooney. His third of the afternoon, showing just why. The blood is there. He's a nephew of the great Mickey Kearns of Sligo. Roscommon, remember, playing against the breeze now in this first half. And Leitrim trying to avail of it. That's a great ball. Inside towards Liam Conlon, and Conlon takes his points. Great kick by Derek Duggan. 2 Leitrim lads go up. Duncanellan! Oh, Martin McHugh saves it. At half-time, Leitrim lead on a scoreline of 1 goal and 8 points for Roscommon's 5 points. Duncanellan is the target. It's a good ball. Seamus Quinn picked up by Dermot Washington and kicked first time over the bar. Washington on his debut gets his first point in the Connacht Senior Championship. Well won, Duncanellan. Into the space it must go to Shane Curran, trying to cut inside. Well done, Joey Honeyman. Great defending by the man from Ballinamore. Great defending by the cornerback. Possibly their first score of the second half. Aidan Rooney has come to Leitrim's rescue after 28.5 minutes of play in the second half. Leitrim definitely seek the final whistle. Larkin Dowd. Back to Junior McManus. Going for the equaliser, and Junior has done it for Roscommon. Paul Kiernan to take this kick. Georgie Dugdale cleverly waiting for the break, getting the opportunity, and so it's a 45. A kick to put Leitrim into the next round of the championship, perhaps. Their captain Declan Darcy hits it sweetly over the bar. Achawillan and the county of Leitrim comes alive as the great white hope puts Leitrim possibly into the next round against Galway. The referee looks at his watch. Morecambe comes away with it. The referee blows the whistle. Leitrim have beaten Roscommon by the narrowest of margins, which makes it all the more sweeter. They've suffered at Roscommon hands for the last 4 years, and finally, it's Leitrim's day in Hyde Park.
Just listen to this. Bridging a gap of 27 years, the 10th time that a Leitrim side has reached the Connacht final. Leitrim will boo, but can they get their second provincial honour? Time will tell.
One way or the other, Leitrim manager John O'Mahony is bound to come under the spotlight this afternoon. Having led Mayo to the All-Ireland final 5 years ago, he's brought his new charges to a first Connacht final for 27 years. And it's Garda Inspector Mick Curley from Galway who starts his second successive Connacht final. And already, as you'll gather, some switches in positions. Mickey Quinn, for instance, has gone to midfield as we watch Pat Fallon advance, looking for the first score of the match. Tapped in. Oh, it's a goal! A disastrous mistake. Putting it forward towards Pádraig Kenny, who's yet to get into the match. Liam Conlon's been on the ball a few times. Paul Kieran's moved just ahead of him here. Getting support here from Pádraig Kenny. That looks a better one. It raises a huge cheer. It's taken a while to come. But Pádraig Kenny from Alan Gales can always be depended upon to take his score. And it seems like Leitrim outnumber the Mayo followers about 2-1 here. His own man being Paul Kieran. Back to Declan Darcy. Remember the run he made some time ago. Trying to inspire his side once more. Michael Coleman just ahead of him. Pádraig Kenny breaking it down. Fed inside from Mickey Quinn. Can their most famous and most experienced player score? He can. Leitrim have got in front. It may be low scoring, but if they win the Connacht Cup, my goodness, how they'll celebrate. Nice ball across to Aidan Rooney again. Nicely taken by Liam Conlon. Now can he put two between them? He can! That's a great kick. Liam Conlon. And listen to the roar of the crowd as they go in at half-time. The half-time score reads Leitrim 6 points, Mayo 1 goal. Comes off Pádraig Kenny. Waiting for it, Paul Kieran. Dropped in towards Liam Conlon, out to the ball first time. Aidan Rooney. Is this going to sail over the bar? It is! This is a great spell now for Leitrim football. Aidan Rooney's third point. People who thought they'd never see it happen. But it's all Leitrim. They've been the better team so far. Now can they maintain their approach work and their discipline and their sheer commitment? Mickey Quinn. Kicking with accuracy and over. A second point for Mickey Quinn, drifting into a wonderful position. Now when you think that over the last 17 years he's only been on 8 championship winning teams, 3 in the last 2 years. Just a hint of a smile there on the face of John O'Mahony. What a wonderful job he's done. A tough Connacht campaign. Taken under pressure here by George Dugdale. Fouled. Very quickly taken. Good thinking there by George Dugdale to Pádraig Kenny. That's a point! Kenny's second point. But the product of some very, very alert thinking by George Dugdale. Appeared a foul there by Declan Darcy. Colin McMenamin. Kevin Staunton into Liam McHale. Here's a chance! Oh, that's a penalty surely. John Casey taken down. And if this goes in, it's a great save by Martin McHugh. Well, a great save, and the goal counts. Punch back in. There's just 3 points between them. It may be Kevin O'Neill who got it. And it's all over, and Leitrim are the Connacht champions. And John O'Mahony has done it. He did it with his native Mayo, and now he's done it with Leitrim. Just the second time the county has ever won the provincial title. 67 years ago, they last did it. My goodness, what scenes of jubilation we're seeing here. They won it in style. There were only 2 points between them at the end. The full-time score, Leitrim 12 points, Mayo 2 goals and 4. The day belongs to lovely Leitrim. The chairman of the Connacht Council making the presentation to Declan Darcy. 1927, 1994, there'll be Leitrim people all over Ireland, perhaps all over the world, with tears in the eyes, celebrating the return of the Connacht Championship. The cup goes to lovely Leitrim. And there's Tom Gannon, the 2 captains who have led this Leitrim side. Tom now 95 years of age. There's the cup, it goes back. What a wonderful moment this is.